What if I told you a man hijacked a plane, took $200,000, and vanished without a trace? In 1971, this daring figure, known only as D.B. Cooper, boarded a flight dressed in a suit and carrying a briefcase. Shortly after takeoff, he slipped a note to a flight attendant, revealing he had a bomb. With a calm assurance, Cooper demanded $200,000 and 4 parachutes. When the plane landed, authorities complied, delivering the cash and releasing the passengers. But Cooper was not done yet. He kept the crew on board and ordered the aircraft back into the skies as darkness enveloped them and rain lashed against the windows. He prepared for an audacious leap into the unknown. What happened next? It would become one of the FBI's greatest unsolved mysteries. To be continued in Part 2. As D.B. Cooper disappeared into the night, a whirlwind of chaos erupted on the ground. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in American history, turning every stone in their pursuit of the elusive hijacker. Agents scoured forests, rivers, and rugged mountains across the Pacific Northwest. Helicopters hovered above, combing the wilderness for any sign, while detectives probed witnesses and chased down every lead. But a baffling problem loomed. No parachute was found, no body ever surfaced, and Cooper seemed to have slipped into thin air. As weeks melted into months, speculation ignited. Some believed he perished in the jump, while others clung to the hope that he had escaped with the ransom. Despite the relentless pursuit, the FBI found themselves at a standstill. It seemed the man who had shaken the aviation world had vanished without a trace. To be continued in Part 4. As the passengers disembarked, D.B. Cooper remained on board, clutching the ransom money. He commanded the pilots to navigate south, the plane soaring through tumultuous weather, rain lashing against the fuselage and wind howling around them. Over the shadowy expanse of the Pacific Northwest, Cooper donned a parachute, his heart racing as he prepped for his drastic escape. While the crew stayed securely in the cockpit, he stealthily crept to the rear of the aircraft. Suddenly, an unsettling jolt stirred the cabin. Cooper had leapt into the unknown. Below, vast wilderness sprawled, dense forests, winding rivers, all untouched and awaiting the mystery that unfolded. No one could tell if he had survived that daring plunge. With the daylight fading, the urgency of his fate hung in the air, leaving us eagerly anticipating the next chapter. Years passed, yet D.B. Cooper continued to elude discovery. Then, in 1980, a young boy unearthed something astonishing while digging along the Columbia River. Bundles of cash buried in the sand. To everyone's shock, the serial numbers matched the ransom money given to the elusive D.B. Cooper. But this unexpected find only deepened the mystery. How did the money end up in the river? Was Cooper alive, having executed a daring escape? Or did he lose the cash during his descent? Investigators tirelessly examined countless suspects over the years, with many claiming insider knowledge of Cooper's true identity. Yet none could be confirmed. In 2016, after decades of relentless searching, the FBI closed the case for good. Today, the fate of D.B. Cooper remains a captivating enigma. Did he perish during his daring leap? Or did he vanish into the shadows, starting anew with his stolen fortune? More than half a century later, the mystery of D.B. Cooper endures, one of America's greatest unsolved puzzles.